Hi there, this is Jill. Jill Speaks Wisdom. We talk about narcissistic abuse and how, as a good empathetic soul, you can attract these people. They can be your spouses, they can be your parents, they can be your friends. And it takes people many, many years and sometimes decades to find out that these people were never for them. So today we're going to talk about your so-called friends, narcissistic friends, you'll find out, will ghost you when you elevate. So what I'm saying is, when you elevate, when something positive and big happens for you, they'll somehow, you won't hear from them anymore. In other words, they'll ghost you. These kind of people, they just want you to stay in the same spot. They don't really want anything good for you. So that's not a real friend anyway. So it's good that you discover it, but it can be very hurtful as well. So if you make a positive change, the real colors of people will show. You may have been with them for years, but then all of a sudden you're getting a new home. You're moving to another state, you got a job there, or you're just looking to make a change. And you're hoping those friends will, stay with you, come visit, etc., etc. But what happens is, these people, their jealousy and envy will take over almost immediately once you start elevating. You will try to figure it out. Where did they all go? And you almost have no chance of keeping them around if you're somebody that's going to make big and different changes. They may be the people that just kind of stay where they always were at, and they only want to be with people that are going to stay there. So how about if a job, same thing for most friends from jobs. You're like, oh, I have these friends from my job. But once you leave, these supposed friends will lose touch with you quickly. Retired people will tell you this. They thought that, oh boy, we'll still stay in touch for many years, the people I used to work with, and those people suddenly go ghost on them. So they find out, what they were really about. So, it's weird, because people like us, we really, whatever happens, we plan on staying in touch with people, whether they elevate or not, because that's just who we are. So expect that from others. But in terms of narcissistic friends, they will ghost you when you elevate in any way. Please leave some comments. Any examples that you had in your life, or anybody you know where this happened. It is quite hurtful, but eventually you work through it and you figure it out. Please like and subscribe. Jill Speaks Wisdom. Thank you.